do want to get to some of your questions. Here we go from Peggy. She gathered these from our audience. I heard Lori is getting Amazon and other packages from her fans. Is this really allowed? Does she have food delivered to her cell? No. From what I understand, the only things that are allowed in are letters, and I had to check. I had um, a email about that I asked about. But no, she cannot get Amazon package. She cannot get food. She can get food from the commissary. So that costs money. And I believe the commissary comes about once a week. In most facilities, it's once a week, and you can order like Pringles or Doritos or soda pop or something like that. So she cannot get that. She can get, oh, darn it. I'm sorry. I had it ready. I might have to look and get back to you about the what she can and can't get, because it's very limited. You can't like DoorDash food to the jail, because if that was the case, every single night there would be a massive line of cars outside the jail or the prison with people dropping off McDonald's. And you can. The only thing you can send from Amazon to the jail is paper bound books. That's right. You can send books that are paper bound. So there we go. How is Lori paying for her case? How did Chad pay for his, and how did she pay for her case in Idaho? She didn't. You and I did. The public did. In the beginning, she didn't, and she's not paying for it here. It's taxpayers that are paying for it. She has a public defender. Well, she kind of has a public defense team, even though she's the main attorney, and that's how she's paying for it. She doesn't have to pay for any of it. Chad did hire a private attorney, John Pryor, and he likely paid for it with Tammy Daybell's life insurance policy. And that's why he had a private attorney, and he only needed the one attorney, John Pryor, to defend him. Whereas Lori, because it was a death penalty case, she needed two attorneys, one who was death penalty qualified, and actually John Thomas is actually death penalty qualified too. So yeah, we're paying for it, the taxpayers. Why isn't Chad being charged in Brandon's case as a co-conspirator? There was footage of them in the storage unit together. Is it too late to bring charges on Chad? I don't think it's too late. I do know that the prosecutor in Maricopa County has said that they don't feel that there's enough evidence to get a conviction on him. And maybe if something changed, or maybe if suddenly Lori gets a conviction on the case here, they would, but I don't foresee it. He's on death row in Idaho. He's going to be there forever. So I don't know if they'll charge him here. I don't suspect it. Where do they think Tylee Ryan was killed? I think the opinions on that are differing. In fact, how she died too is the big question. Some people believe that she was killed right there at Chad's property. Some people believe she was killed somewhere else and just brought to Chad's property. The amount of time that Alex was there the morning when he disposed of Tylee's remains was quite short. I don't to actually kill a body and burn it and whatnot. But there's, I think the one of the main lines of thoughts is that she was killed somewhere else and then brought to Chad's property. But I don't think we will ever know where she was killed unless Chad or Lori decides to say something and the police can go to that location and actually find evidence. Or yeah, it's just sad. I don't know where she was killed. How is Lori getting her hair and makeup done? This does not seem fair. Well, you can order makeup from commissary, a limited amount, and Lori is a hairstylist, and she can use, from what I understand, you can get like the t-shirts they get in the jail, you can get them wet and curl them and do your own curls, and that's likely how she's doing it. She's not having a team come in to give it to her. Dateline did not give her hair and makeup, from what I've been told. She just is kind of doing that on her own. Will Lori have to wear a stun belt again? Yes, she will. We kind of talked about that, and she will be wearing that belt again. Okay, I think that's it. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments. We'll try to get to them tomorrow. Here's where you can find me all along. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, and YouTube, East Idaho News, and also Meetin' the Eatons. It's fun to post a couple of family updates over there. We'll be back tomorrow again, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Mountain Time, 7 o'clock Arizona time, from this very spot, breaking down the Courtroom Insider, whatever happens in court with the Lori Vallow Daybell case. Appreciate you watching wherever you're at, and we'll see you tomorrow.